gentlemen, boys and girls, organics of all ages, this! No. Just, some of you are sitting there going, oh my, yeah, you said commandment. Shh, zip it. The funny thing is, when I stated about the roleplay commandments, if you follow them, you mitigate the confusion from readers. Let me show you what I mean. Meet White Goodman. You know, the founder of GloboGem. Because here at GloboGem, we're better than you. And we know it. Anyway, point is, this is a basic Type 2 styled profile. Show me where, where it says it's a roleplay profile. Oh, you can't tell, can you? Now, did you notice something about the @ Here, let's zoom in. People have been doing this shit more and more. No, you're not the real life League of Legends character Garen or whatever. You're not. You know you're not. Don't put that there. Don't. We're gonna just delete that. Don't put it there. Stop that. Now, if you want to put RP there, fine. Again, you want to mitigate the confusion from other readers. Now, some of you just want the attention. Oh, man, if I be this character, I get more attention. Stop. Leave the normies out of this shit. Okay? Unless you're paid by the company to roleplay that character specifically, don't do that shit. Just don't. Alright? In fact, somewhere on your profile you should make a note, it's a roleplay profile, RP, something. Again, you want to mitigate the confusion from the reader. Then again, most people don't fucking read in the first place, but you know, keeping certain things out of the mind right now, we're going to stay with the basics. Now, having said all that, how do people typically roleplay? Well, there's speech and there's action. You can move them as you need to. Why am I bringing all this up? Because the Type 2 role player will put a post out like so. Now, with our prior profile scene, this, I'm going to assume it's a guy named White Goodman who is saying that shit. But what I was to tell you, this post right here actually has something that's supposed to be out of character. Do you know what it is? No? You're confused. You gotta take a guess. Which line is it that's actually out of character? Who knows? Here, I'll give you a post that's real easy to read. Are you confused? What does OOC mean? It means out of character. But at least it's there. Right? Very easy, very straightforward to read. Hell, you can even do it this way. Same exact post, just done a different way. Still easy to read, isn't it? You still get it. Why is it easier to read this than that? Because for most of you who catch on pretty quick, you realize you're not having to guess on what's going on. It's right there. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. Having said that, action, speech, or speech and action, doesn't matter. The thing to note is to differentiate the speech, the action, and the out-of-character shit. It is important to separate these things. It's just as important to do that as it is to make a note saying it's a roleplay profile, RP profile, some sort of hashtag for whatever, and not putting real life whatever. You may think you're the real life Bruce Wayne, but you're not. You're not really getting up in the middle of the damn night, putting on a cape, cowl, running out there going, I'm Batman, You're not really doing that. You're not doing this shit.
I'm going to murder every last one of you.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Batman doesn't do that shit either, but jokes aside, the point is you're not really that character in real life. Sorry, you're not. You know you're not. But you're doing the method acting. Once I'm on this account, that's it. That is what I'm representing the entire time. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Roleplay is not method acting. Don't do that. Because what tends to happen is when people do that, you have the normies seeing this shit and they go, you're all delusional. All roleplayers are delusional. Now we get stuff like mazes and monsters again.
Robbie. Oh, you look terrific.
Yeah, you really do.
Freelik! Aren't you dead? Didn't you die when you leaped into the pit?
Hey, come on, Robbie, stop fooling around.
It is you, Freelik. You have been restored to the living. Whoever did that is a great holy man. A greater holy man even than I. Oh, Glacia. Nimble, too. Perhaps you are preparing for yet another quest?
Oh, Robbie.
Glacia, has someone placed a spell of forgetfulness on you? I am Pardieu, the holy
Robbie.
man. I've had many strange encounters since last we met. A great dragon, a Gorville. This is a good place to stay. Warm, very clean, and food is good and plentiful. Oh, Freelik, I have something you may be interested. I have an eternally renewing coin. Every night, I give it to my innkeeper's wife to pay for my lodging, and every morning when I awake, it is in my pouch again. Well, shall we not begin the quest?
Robbie.
This lake is enchanted, and beyond there you see the great forest. Now, the innkeeper and his wife fear the forest, and they warn me to stay away. I feel there must be some evil force dwelling within it. If we could vanquish that evil, the innkeepers and his wife could live happily and in peace. Do you know of this forest?
Yes. I am the maze controller. There is a
Kingdom of the Evil Verations, ruled by the wicked Ak-Oga. Within this forest lies terrible danger, but also a wondrous treasure. Shall ye enter?
Aye.
Aye.
Follow me, I know the way. I have seen the spirits dance in this lake in the evenings. They sing a song not unlike yours, Freelik, not unlike the sprites. I haven't been beyond this ridge, but the paths to the forest are clearly marked.
And so, we played the game again, for one last time. It didn't matter that there were no maps, or dice, or no monsters. Pardieu saw the monsters. We did not. We saw nothing but the death of hope, and the loss of our friend. And so we played the game until the sun began to set, and all the monsters were dead.
Yeah! That's because of you assholes! Why? Because a bunch of normies see that people can't differentiate fiction from reality and think I'm actually White Goodman. Why? Because I'm running around saying I'm the real life White Goodman. Don't do that. Stop that. Cut it out. When you make posts, make it clear. I show 2 examples right off the bat. Boom, boom. Just easy way to do it. Why do you want to mitigate people being confused? Because you don't want that shit to come back at you. You don't want Mazes and Monsters 2. I know the joke is usually Electric Boogaloo, but I'm going to say Revenge of the Dice. But fuck it. I don't care if you think that's a good way to roleplay. You have your own preference. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Everyone has their own preferences. Your own counts. Whatever. But purposefully trying to confuse the normies is going to cause all role players a problem. Stop it. Instead of writing a post like this to where people have to guess if it's in character or out of character, make it clear. Boom. Now you know exactly what's meant out of character. You know what the character is saying. You know the character action. What's that? You don't like using quotation marks? Fine. Boom. Some way to make it clear that people understand what's going on in the post. And even if they go, hey, what does that mean? You can just tell them, that's an out-of-character marker. As a role player, my beliefs are different than my characters. I'm stating this over something else. I'm stating out of character my view on this. You get it?
It was a movie. It was a movie. If you haven't noticed, I am not actually a gay cowboy. I did not actually stick my penis into Jake Gyllenhaal, okay? As I'm sure Ewan McGregor did not actually stick his penis into you. Right? Right? Oh, Christian. Oh, Christian.
I'm a method actor.
Dude, alright, now, this is ridiculous. I can't, wow. I need 5. I'm afraid I'm the one that's gonna get something in the ass.
You want to keep it separated. You want to keep it clear, concise. Because y'all are the type of people that when the roleplay accounts get purged, y'all are on that list. Y'all are the first ones looked at. If someone says, I'm White Goodman, and they look at the account and go, what the fuck is this? That's a character. It's not endorsed by a company. It's not endorsed by Ben Stiller. It's not endorsed by this, endorsed by that. It's just somebody trying to claim that there's this person. It's obviously a fake account. Bye-bye. But if you have something like RP profile, or even in your app, RP, then they see that and go, okay, it's a fake account, but it's for this. It's very specific for this. It's not trying to mess with things. It's not trying to confuse people. It specifically states. Boom. Right there. Clear as day. Fine. Go on by. Let me show you exactly what I mean, and then we'll cut for the end of this video, okay? Here's the White Goodman profile, Type 2 style. And here's the White Goodman profile. If you take alert, make a note of RP somewhere. You don't even have to do it this blunt and this overblown, but do it at least one of these ways, okay? Guess which account is going to get yeeted for being fake. That one. Why? Because where does it say roleplay? It doesn't. So by default, it has to assume. Right here, this profile means you're actually thinking you're White Goodman. You probably need to go get some therapy, some mental health, because fiction does not equal reality. You think fiction does equal reality because here you are claiming you're a fictional character. Nope. Not putting up with it. You're a fake account. Get the fuck out of here. But Double R says roleplay and that other one, so they know it's a fake account. They know what it's for, though. They can look at the hashtags. They can look at that and go, there's a reason why they marked it this way. Does this make you completely immune? No. But 9 out of 10 times they see that and go, okay, it's here for a different reason. It's not fucking with things as bad as most others are. It's clearly for a very specific thing. Fine. So, the summary. in your roleplay posts, action, speech, keep them separated. RPC, surprise. Been there, did that. Here we are again. When you make a profile, if you're role-playing, even if you're doing the whole, I'm a method actor, still put roleplay somewhere on there so people know. Again, normies aren't in the hobby. That's why they're called normies. You want it to be where normies, if they fuck up, you can just sit there and go, why? Because you had it covered. It says it right here. It says it right there. It says it right there. By you failing to read, that's a you issue. And you can even point it out to normies. No, this is a roleplay account. I have it put all over the place. Why do you think I'm the real White Goodman? Why? You want it as clear and as concise for you and the readers. Got it? Great. Whew. Mind cleansing. Yay! I like mind cleansing. Now back to work on